Legalább ennyit
I
kapunk,
cannot
hogy...
give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
A csöcsét! Ezt meg nem tudom, miért mondtam, hogy... Arany!
This gold will
Wow.
be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Illedemes ezek, és megköszönöm.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will.
Verjük el kokóra és kurvákra.
A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros.
Ami soha nem fog megtörténni.
I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
I have plans for my uncle as well.
I would like you to stay and serve me.
Hűha
I
vagy.
have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Biztos kell a pótlás Jorah helyére.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our
Szerintem
side.
Malcolm maradhat egyébként, annyira nem
You've made a good start. I could strengthen that bond.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne,
Ami soha nem
the
fog
only ally
megtörténni.
we need. But whatever comes of this,
Senki se fog
still
ülni a
need
vastronon.
men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to
Pontosan.
tell her everything. You
Ez
sold
így van.
me out for a chest of gold.
Esker,
Don't fucking say it!
It seemed like the best defense we had. The scum had it coming. Now he's dead, and we still need soldiers.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them
Hey,
have fun
that's
with the
kinda
White
cool.
Girls, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Menjünk és ölessük meg magunkat.
Well,
Ez
these
lenne a
fighters
legbölcsebb
used to be
húzás.
slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Itt befognom kell, de nem jön ki. Oké, kijött ki. És megint itt van a ősz kislány. Nem tudom, hogy működik ez. Mindenki olyan elkeseredetten néz. Elvégre éjszakon vagyunk a fal túloldalán, ahol nem kéne lennie senkinek sem hajt. Finn meg még csak oda se jön hozzánk. És a kínos hallgatás.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Ha! Nem kellett volna megszoratnod magad.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north.
Pedig
We're going
de...
south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Pontosan, lány, nem kéne
Does he
beleugatni.
now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
Megtámadtak
He dressed
minket.
his wound up well enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Micsoda sértés.
Sylvie!
Don't
Jöttek a
Sylvie
vadak.
me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Ja, ilyen ez az éjszakhajr.
Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither.
Ó, kap be.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and
Menj vissza,
more
akkor zsekfejn.
wildlings.
You want to go back, Finn? Well, go ahead. No one's stopping you.
You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Én most mit csináltam rosszul?
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
Nekem megéri.
Once
Elvégre egy
Cotter's
videójáték
fit to
karakter
travel,
vagyok.
we head south, with or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat.
Akkor menj és vadásszál,
I
Ribbons.
won't go far.
Pedig minél messzebb is mehetnél. Ó, jön egy Nino.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
És miért a lány hordja a nadrágot hajr? Sylvie te Ribbons. Cotter te fasz. Kapja be mindenki. Tudok még veled beszélni?
Garrett,
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Jó. Legalább azt mondnak, hogy van akkor
How's
az
your arm
hajr.
feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask?
Csak próbálok kedves
I mean
lenni.
this one?
Ó, kap be.
It's shit.
Ez egy csak a szarkazmus haver.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon.
Ó,
The
milyen
rest
aranyos.
of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Where's your mother now?
Hard to say for sure. Probably dead.
Ez elég
Our
szomorú.
village decided Sylvie wasn't welcome there, and our mother. She didn't want to leave.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Nyilván a fehér haj
Same
miatt.
reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Your whole village just kicked you out.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
És csak így hátat fordítok. Aztán hirtelen megint szembeállok vele. Ugyebár a vadak 2 éves korukig nem nevezik el a gyerkőcöket. Az bal szerencse. Bal szerencsét jelent. Ugye váltunk egy szót Finnel is. Csak még bekukkantok ide, mert jól. Family token, egy maci.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
Egy dárda. Hú. De még micsoda dárda? Ó, és ücsi.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Húzzuk meg. Jól. Nyami.
Oh, well, it's not so bad.
Ha! Úgy tűnt az arcod alapján. Még spooky pókok is vannak.
Little moon.
Na Finn, te akarsz nekem valamit mondani?
What are you doing over
Jézusom,
here?
mi volt ez?
There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us. We've got next to nothing to eat. Cotter's a bloody liar, and now we've got his freak sister to worry about.
Well, things could be worse.
How? You know what? I'd rather warm my ass next to a fucking wildling than talk to you any longer.
Szia, akkor... Nekem 8 haver... Hé, egy nyuszi? De még milyen szép nyuszi.
Whoa! Fucking hell.
Én meg jól elbasztam.
Any louder?
Sorry.
Segíthetek, van egy ilyen?
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you.
Hát azért attól messze voltunk.
Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the white walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say anyway.
Csak nem megint egy nyuszi. Ó, még szép, hogy egy nyuszi.
Shit. Here. I was never any good with a bow.
Akkor majd én lelövöm.
Use that. You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
És 360 no scope. Oh. Rip.
Is that what making do means?
Én próbálkoztam, haver. Én próbálkoztam. Nyugi, majd legközelebb. Most ugye egy kisrác leszek. Na gyerünk. Mi? Meg se...
you're joking.
Meg se nyomtam.
Maybe next time, Garrett. Well, since we don't have any food.
Meg se nyomtam, haver. Kezdjük azzal.
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Ez elég szíves, mindegy, meg fogunk halni éhen.
Someone you really cared about. Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again. Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
Mesélj nekem, lány.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Hűhön.
Cotter!
Hé, az ijadat nem kell ott hagyni.
Fuck! Look out!
Jézusom, nem, ezek nem White Walkerök, ezek az élőhaltak, amiket a White Walkerök csinálnak.
Looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But
És
one
nekünk erre van
pit fighter
szükségünk?
is worth any 10 sellswords.
Ó, szóval igen.
If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beska. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Ó. Itt van a Targaryen zászló. Feltűzve a hárpiára.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Itt a lépcsőn elég sok halott master van, szóval szerintem nem csak a térdükön vannak. Jézusom, hol?
Trust me. You don't want to get involved, Bishop.
Azt nem hiszek neked. Ez csak egy egyszerű rablótámadás volt, har.
The servants and guards of this house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Szép szelegények.
Have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Az enyém soha, haver. Az én fejem marad anyag? Hé, itt még valaki van? Itt nem lehetett megnézni. Nekem az a nagy ember kell.
They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Mi volt ez a mozgás?
After you then.
Beskán.
Well, if it isn't Beska, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
You think I'm scared of you? Why don't you threaten me one more time and see what happens?
You
Azt hiszem, a nyelvén
listen to
beszéltem.
me, little man. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2. I like this one.
Tudtam, hogy valami ilyesmi lesz.
Hey, Amaya! Company!
Csak a nyelvükön kell beszélni, haver.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits. Where things could get really nasty.
Szinte lemerem fogadni, hogy most a régi mesterek harcolnak egymással. Hadd nézem meg! nem tudtam megnézni. Nem valami ázsiai köcsög, ami elég rasszistán hangzott mondani. Főleg, hogy ebben a világban nincs is Ázsia. De valóban mestereket küldenek, nem?